Hello everyone. Welcome back to Black Country Diecast. I know, I said it wouldn't be that long, but since I've gone self-employed, I've just had to work, and I haven't had any time to do anything else. But finally, the wife is back at work in some evenings, so I have some time to myself to play with cars and enjoy making videos again. So let's get straight back into it. What are we doing today? We're not doing a restoration today. We're doing this. I bought this a while ago because I didn't think I had it, but I did already have it in my collection. So I thought, I know, we'll make a nice new version of this. Changed the wheels there, give it a nice paint job. I even splashed out on some decals, monster ones and generic JDM what do you call them, manufacturers, made brands. They're from Sideways King 75. If you haven't checked out his stuff, which I'm sure you have, make sure you do because he's awesome. I've just realised you might have seen my address there, but I'll sort it out. But anyway, let's get into this. It's a Datsun Bluebird Wagon. Oh, satisfying rip of the thing. There we go. Isn't it a lovely car? Estate, wagon, whatever you want to call it. It's nice, but I think it could look nicer. So, let's drill out that rivet. Let's get it in some paint stripper and go from there. Not a lot of work to do this one. It will literally be a bit of spraying, stick some decals on, and it's done. But it's going to look good. So let's get my trusty Makita and drill set. Find my favouriteest 5mm HSS bit. And let's drill out that rivet and try and not chop my fingers off. Oh, look at that. You can tell that bit's never been used before. Look at that, straight off. There we go. Plastic base plate, don't need to do anything with that. Apart from swap those wheels. Interior, probably leave that black as well. And then, all being well, this window section should just pop out. Doesn't need cleaning, doesn't need restoring, because it's brand new. It's literally just this. Let's move that bit of swarf out the way. Now, I found this in the garage when I was cleaning out, just cleaning out all my spray paints. And God knows how long it's been there. Car's got, actually, that might be the last, that was the Rover. That's what's left of the Rover. So actually, it's not that old, thinking about it. So, let's get Mr. Bluebird Wagon in here. Safety first, don't forget your gloves. Whoops. There we go. Just use this. Get it coated up. Oh, look at this. All fingers and thumbs. There we go. Right. I'll leave that. It shouldn't need too much. Let's look at the state of this. Look at the state of me. Oh, all over the shop. I'm still in shock. I spent £200 today on my own car. New tyres. Absolute shocker. New tyres, tracking, all sorts going on. But hey ho. Like and subscribe to get me that 1,000 followers, subscribers, and then I can start earning money. Right, I'll leave that in there for a while. See how it does. And we'll come back when it's stripped and we'll go from there. Okay, it's now the following day. So that's been in stripper for about 12 hours and It's all done, apart from that bit on the grill, but I can live with that. So we're in the super high-tech spray booth. We're going to give it a coat of primer, Wilco's finest. Nice and light. Go. That'll look nice. And the colour we've gone for is BMW Mineral White Pearlescent. So I'm hoping that'll look really nice on there. Seal it in with some proper automotive lacquer. The job's a good one. So we'll leave that to dry. We'll come back, get some colour on it, a couple of layers, and see how we're looking. Right, okay. Primer is dry, so let's get our mineral white, BMW Mineral White Pearlescent. Oh, I'm hoping it looks good. Oh, take off the security seal, put it in the bin, and let's see what happens. It does say, oh, it's got some metallic in there. It does say to use with white primer, but I ain't made of money. Jesus. So do a light mist coat first. Build it up with layers, because I had this problem with white before. It's getting into these little nooks and crannies and creases, but it might give it a bit more depth, but we'll see. We've gone a bit heavy there on the bonnet, doesn't look like it. I think it's going to end up with about 3 or 4 coats, so I'll do that off camera and we'll come back when hopefully it's got a nice white pearl on it. Right, Saturday night. The wife will work till around midnight. I've got myself just a very small, large Jack Daniels. Got a nice painted car in BMW. Oh, I forget what it's called now. White. What did you call it? White. A little imperfection there. There we go. So I'm not very happy with the colour around, but we haven't got the lacquer on, so hopefully that will make it look superb. Decided I'm going to go with the JDM brands. Some of these little ones on the door, maybe a big one on the bonnet. There's a Nismo in there somewhere which I'll go on the back, because of course this is a Nissan or a Datsun. And then I might take the black stripe off the Monster set, and I reckon it'll just go from bonnet to the end of the roof. Have an offset stripe going down there. Well, let's have a play. Let's see what we can do. I've got my tweezers, got me standing off, a little bit of water, fat fingers, so this should be fun. So let's get these open. You know, such high quality and a very, very good price. If you need any decals, get onto Sideways King. They're absolutely fantastic. Should we leave it on the helping hand? Or yes, I think we will. Make it a little bit easier. He says. Yeah, I'll do. Right, let's go for a little Nismo one at the back. There's a couple, but I'm going to go with that one there. So, cut it out. I should probably be doing it. Oh, look at that, slide straight off. I can't see which way it's supposed to go. Right. That's relatively simple. Just move that around. I haven't got any cotton buds to dry it off. I should. Okie dokie, pig and a poke. It's Sunday morning. It's had 4 coats of lacquer. It has dried. And here it is. All the little bits and bobs. Wheel for a wheel swap. There we go. It'll look even better once it's I've got it in the photo thingy-majig. But I've picked some wheels to go with it. See if I focus on them. Bridgestone Potenza, nice matte grey. They suit it down to the ground. So what I'm going to do is stick all this back together, get it in the photo booth with some nice light on it, and show you what it looks like completed. Okay. So it's all back together, new wheels, all back together, fantastic, lacquered up, looks brilliant. Here's what it looked like before. It looked good, but I've already got one of these in my collection, and I want another one. And here's what it looks like now. I don't think that the camera really shows off the paint as well as it could. It does have some lovely bits of metallic in there, slightly pearlescent, but you'll have to take my word for that. So thanks very much for watching. I'll finish up with some stills of different angles of the car so you can see it all in its glory, but this is one of my favourite ones I've ever done, I think. Definitely worth the time and effort. I'll see you on the next one, and ta-ra a bit.